Hello everyone on Harry's channel. Thank you very much for having me on first and foremost to give my thoughts on Liverpool's upcoming clash with Tottenham Hotspur, because this is the big one. This is the match we've all been waiting for, or at least our fan base has. It's a chance to clinch the Premier League title number 20. And I cannot think of a better match to actually do it in. Obviously, Everton or United would have been amazing, or City even. But Tottenham-Liverpool matches are, in my opinion, the best Premier League matches. They're so full of entertainment, so full of excitement, goals, sending offs. There's no boring Liverpool-Tottenham matches. I think the most boring one recently was probably that first leg of the Carabao Cup. And that's not just because we lost, it was because it was a pretty dull match. And honestly, I think this has come at a perfect time for us. Not only are we in good form, not only have we got the league to play for, but Tottenham's priorities as well are elsewhere. Tottenham are going to be focused very much on the Europa League. And do I think Ange's going to go out there with a very sort of laid-back approach and a view to the game that he just needs to play defensive football and just rest players? No, because quite frankly, he's too stubborn for that. He's going to go out there and he's going to go all guns blazing. But there has to be an inkling in his mind that you do have the Europa League coming up. And I do think that will sway his decision making. The game is going to be open, it's going to be expansive. Liverpool are going to go for it because, like I said before, we've got it all to play for. But that doesn't mean I'm expecting Tottenham to rest on their laurels. The only players you've got out injured at the moment, I believe, are Dragusin and Son. And even then, Son, I'm not 100% certain on. I saw something that said May. So you've got options. You've got very talented attacking players. You've got Dominic Solanke, who we had him and he wasn't great, but you've turned him into something really, really good, or at least Bournemouth did, and you've picked up on it, and he does have moments where he can be a lethal striker in front of goal. Tottenham are not a bad team. Tottenham are not a team who are awful. Just it's sort of square pegs round hole situation. And I do think you are going to improve. But for Ange in this match, the best scenario for him is to focus more on the Europa League, more so than consolidating a mid-table spot. Whereas for us, we have to go at this. And I expect us to fully go attacking football in the opening minutes. Ange's backline tends to be very open. We've seen that a lot this season. And it's the perfect opportunity for us to get in there early, get an early goal, and get the atmosphere ramped up. And I do think when things pick up in Anfield on Sunday, things are going to go mental to the point where Tottenham will not be able to cope with it, and we will get the win. I mean, it might be biased, I don't know, but that's just the way I see things going. If I'm giving a score prediction, I expect it a 4-2. I do think Tottenham are going to give us a good scare. They are probably going to get a couple goals because our defence hasn't been amazing recently. Any clean sheets we've got, we've scraped through them in the past few months especially. Tottenham are good attackers. We've seen that time and time again, and they will cause us some headaches. But I'm not overly worried that Tottenham are going to pose any kind of major substantial threat, especially when they've got the Europa League coming up and players will need to be rotated and rested, because that should be the priority. That should be the area that you aim for. The chance to win a first trophy since 2008. And it's a European Cup as well. The Europa League is criminally underrated, in my opinion. So, yeah, Tottenham will go for that. Liverpool will pick up the 3 points. And the title's coming back to Anfield for the 20th time. I hope.